Castillanos at the plate now. No balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. Strike two. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corner. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the pitch.
One there, on to first, and they get the double play. In is Joey Votto now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Reds. So now here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Corey Seager, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting first, third baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 287 the average coming in. 9 homers and 16 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next, it'll be Mike Moustakas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And that one is gone.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second at left at bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here. It's a 3-1 now. In past meetings with Julio Urias, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nick Senzel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball called just a bit low. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 more for the Reds, and it comes on. Here now is Will Smith. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next to hit, Zach Mckinstry. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swinging bunt.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Weak roller right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings in Edwin Rios. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 1 and the top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, D. Strange Gordon. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now it'll be Nicolas Castillanos. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Turner's got it. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One scores in the inning coming on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Gavin Lux.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little bouncer. Here comes another 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julio Rios, from the stretch. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Senzel, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Bases empty, 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 out, bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in will be Nick Senzel. Worked a walk his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now. Three-two pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Castellanos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Seager leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line drive base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Ro. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box now, Will Smith in the dirt here. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it out.
Into the box, Zach Mckinstry. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. And now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. So here's the Reds pitcher. Michael Lorenzen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. D. Strange Gordon is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Popped him up. Lux over to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney. The batter will be Gavin Lux as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Max Muncy come on the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 4 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Chop weakly to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lifted down the line in left. High in the air out to center field. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 down with a runner at first. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the third baseman,
Standing in now, Justin Turner. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and none left. Tony Gonsolin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 26.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he fouls this one off.
The third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is in there, a called strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. This is skied into short left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The left fielder, number 8.
In now, Zach Mckinstry. She'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tucker Barnhart is retired to start out the 7th. At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. The only problem now, D-Row, you have the pitcher's spot on deck. It'll be interesting to see how they play this one.
Well, those guys on the bench, they know their pay grade. They've been getting loose since the 4th inning. I look for the manager to definitely make the move here for another bat.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Splitter taken here, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here now the 2-2. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. First pitch of the AB on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Strange Gordon has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
These are the stats the oppositions look at, being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Next to hit is Nicolas Castillanos, trying here to plate the tying run from 2nd. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to shallow center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Noah Ramirez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready now is Gavin Lux. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Matt Beatty steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone. And he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Beatty stands at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-1. Hit to 3rd. To 2nd for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. David Price has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Next to dig in, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And that one yanked just foul. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now
stepping in once again is Nick Senzel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's down.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's just too much.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Davey Rios is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch of the AB now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
the plate, Justin Turner, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He grounded out last time up. Sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw into third. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. They'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Into the box, Will Smith. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One, here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. On to first, the double play. So here is Davy Grion. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Blake Trinan will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now the first pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, D. Strange Gordon. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Skied into very shallow right. Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Nick Castillanos now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Now into the box, Zach Mckinstry. No hits to this point.
No left fielder.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way to left center. Delmonico is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
First baseman, Edwin.
Next, here is Edwin Rios, who bounced out last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Ryan Hendricks is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place the ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel is there, 2 gone. Chris Taylor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ripped down the line. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Long throw to third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for it.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Delmonico waits on it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Joe Kelly takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 17, Joe.
Joey Votto will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joey Votto is retired to kick off the inning. Eugenio Suarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 4. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Mike Moustakas. He doubled his last time up. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but
and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains tied at 4.
For the Dodgers,
Here's Corey Seager, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, and he'll bring this one in.
well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Tough play right there, but slight trouble getting rid of it made all the difference. He's going to tell you after this ball game, he should have made that play.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. A.J. Pollock will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Dodgers. Number 11.
At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping up is Zach Mckinstry. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if you could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Pollock heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Here now is our final line score tonight.